For the Emperor! Hey, Curselings! Curse Lord Todd here with another really exciting video for unboxing for you guys here today. I have the new Space Marine board game based on Space Marine 2 with the new Captain Titus model. Now, I have not opened this up at all yet. The most I've done is cut the tape off the back so I can open it up and not be messing with it. But this is an awesome set. You can get it at Target. It's exclusive for them. It comes with the new Captain Titus models. It comes with 20 Termagants, 2 Ripper Swarms, which are basically the gaunts that came in the Leviathan box set. But I'm really excited to open this up and take a look inside. So first thing we got here is the rule book, or handbook, I guess it's called. So that is very cool. So we will flip through this in a second because I definitely want to see what all that's about. And we actually have a hardboard board for the game itself. I do have my trusty X-Acto knife here. I want to open this up real quick, take a look inside. Now I'm hoping to get some games in using this box set for you guys, but I want to see what the scenarios are like inside the handbook first. So let's move this aside. Just want to open this up. This is actually a good sized board, everything considering. Wow, it is much bigger than it initially. Wow. Okay, no, okay, all right. Okay, so this is about as a standard board. That's very cool. Very, very cool. And it's double-sided too, so keep that in mind as well. That is great. I'm glad that that's in there because that is a good high-quality board, especially for a board game that you get at a store. All right, let's take a look inside a little further. Okay, so you have your Termagants, which once again, these looks like the same Termagants that come in Leviathan. I'm surprised that all the what do you call them? The bases are just sitting out there and not in a plastic bag. So these are your Termagants. We'll take a look real quick, just in case any of you have never seen a Termagant sprue before. Let's see here. Okay. Nope, that's not right. There we go. No, that's not right either. Sorry, it's just trying to figure out which one makes a full sprue, which looks like it goes like that. So I'm gonna put this one aside and we're just gonna look at this one. So, now I know I did an unboxing video for the Leviathan box set, but you can check these models here right now, see what they're all about. So these are push fit models, but they're not hard to put together. They're really cool. And I really like the new gaunts. They're just beautiful, beautiful sets. Just beautiful, beautiful kits. So much better than the old ones. So much more detail. All right, so now it's the man everyone's been waiting for. Captain Titus. Actually, no, this is Lieutenant Titus. So previously in the first Space Marine game, he was Captain Titus. Now in this Space Marine game, Space Marine 2, we can see that he's passed through what's called the Rubicon Primaris and has become a Primaris Marine. So he's larger, more powerful than a regular Space Marine, and he's a lieutenant now, which is interesting. So we're gonna look at this. I do like how there's more than one head option. You have unhelmeted and helmeted heads that you can choose from. I do think it's kind of weird that This shoulder pad is blank where the Ultramarine chapter symbol goes, but I'm hoping that it comes with a transfer, because I was looking at videos online and I noticed that what's it called, that it's smooth on there, it's not embossed. So I can understand the reason for doing that. I just hope it comes with a transfer for it. I want to point this out right here on the hanging from the chain here is the Inquisition symbol, which if those of you that remember, spoiler alerts guys, at the end of the first Space Marine game, Captain Titus was taken away by the Inquisition, and we don't know what happened to him. So we also have this envelope that I'm not sure what's in it, but we're gonna check it out. Okay, so these are your dice. So 6 dice it looks like. Okay. And then looking further in here, it looks like this holder is a punch board. Oh, no, it's not a punch board. You have to cut these out. See a little scissor symbol, but these are your tokens for your wounds and your objectives. Also the other side there. And then you have your ruler, which is actually a good quality ruler. Very nice. But I do not see a transfer for Captain Titus's shoulder pad. So that's a little disappointing that they don't have that in there. But I have plenty of transfers all over the place from Ultramarine since I do Dark Angel, so it doesn't even matter. So let's go ahead and check out the rule book. All right, so let's go ahead and check out this handbook or whatever it's called. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but I just want to flip through it real quick. Take a look inside. So we have instructions, how to build your models, read about Space Marines and Tyranids, play Warhammer 40,000. Oh, so I wonder if this is just like a dubbed down version of the 40K rules for learning purposes. So how to build your models. Okay, so these are push fit minis. So let's go ahead and take a look. Now Captain Titus here, or I'm sorry, Lieutenant Titus. Now, there's a picture of him with his helmet on. So yeah, I mean, he's nicely detailed for being push fit. He's just looks really, really good. So I cannot wait to put them together. I'm debating whether or not I'm going to actually glue his backpack on, just so I can prime him and then paint it, take it off while I'm painting. Of course, there's the Tyranids. Now these are very simple models. These are 1, 2, 3, 4 piece models plus the base. So they're really easy to put together. These are straight out of Leviathan, and if you guys don't know what Leviathan is, look it up, because it is a very cool box set. You have the history of Space Marines and what they are. Those are cool. Ooh, we have some lore on Lieutenant Titus here. Now, I'm going to zoom in on this because I want to read it. Amongst the ranks of the Ultramarines, Lieutenant Titus has a reputation for decisive action and incredible warrior skill. He has fought countless battles in the Emperor's name and always emerged victorious despite seemingly impossible odds. From fighting against the brutish orcs on the Forge World of Gritrea to cutting a gory path through Tyranid invasion swarms amidst the jungles of Kadaku and across the hive spires of Avarax. Titus has faced and defeated the foes of humanity wherever duty demands. His chainsword and heavy bolt pistol have claimed the lives of many of humanity's monstrous foes. More than once, Titus has been forced to defend his reputation within his chapter, even being stripped of his rank as captain after accusations of supernatural corruption were leveled at him by agents of the shadowy Inquisition. Wow, that is crazy. I'm glad I'm glad that this is here so we could see the, you know, why he's a lieutenant. That's crazy. However, between his own mighty deeds and the patronage of the great Marnius Calgar himself, Titus has risen once more to serve as a lieutenant in the Ultramarines' 2nd Company and continues to fight the Emperor's foes wherever he encounters them. That's awesome that Marnius Calgar has stuck up for him and has sponsored him. That is awesome. So let's go ahead and look a little further in. I don't want this video to be too long for you guys. We got history on the Tyranids here. Leviathan. Some great artwork. Rules of engagement. So I'm looking at this and it looks like it just may be Battle Mat Training Scenario 1 and 2. Okay. Training scenario. Movement. I'm just kind of reading through this real fast. I really like how it really explains everything. So this looks like it's a really dubbed down version of Warhammer 40,000, which is great for new players. I think that is fantastic. I love that they did this, and I'm loving that it's available in a store. Although I wish it would be in more places than just Target, because you know the more, you know, saturation and whatnot, and surrounded. Stay and fight till he can make a gap. Okay. Yeah, so this is just the dubbed down rules of 40K for learning purposes. It's not too complicated. It's very cool. And they talk about moving further, how to move on from everything, how to paint Space Marines, how to paint Tyranids, the starter sets, and then the data sheets. Now I'm looking at the data sheets, and they're pretty much, for the most part, it's dubbed down data sheet for simple use for getting into the game. I mean, there's things that are missing, obviously, like there's no AP value for Titus's weapons, which both of these weapons have an AP of -1. So, well, that is it. In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. That is it. Wow. So I cannot wait to get this together for you guys. I'm going to get Titus together right away and put him on the turntable. I may put like a couple Tyranids. I did paint one of the Tyranids from the Leviathan box set, like battle ready. I think I just didn't do the base. So maybe I'll just put him up there along with Titus so you guys can check it out. I want to get Titus and these NIDs put together so we can start playing some of these games. I didn't really see any big scenarios, just, you know, a couple of ways to play. So a little disappointed with that. I was hoping for some story-driven missions, but get what we get. So, but thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Also, check out Curse Lords TTG, our video game channel on Twitch, and check out Garner Creations, which is Curse Lords Nick's video game channel on YouTube. We will see you next time on Curse Lords Tabletop Gaming. Bye.